Hello fellow classmates and Sister McMurtry. I'm Jenny O'Neill, and today I'll be telling you all about our friend Elliot Eisner. Elliot W. Eisner was born in West Chicago in 1933. In high school he realized he had an artistic talent and set out looking for a career in art. He received his bachelor's degree from Roosevelt University in Chicago in 1954, and in 1955 attained his master's from the Illinois Institute of Technology. In 1958, he moved to the University of Chicago, developed his resume, and then became an instructor in art education at Ohio State University. In 1961, he returned to Chicago, becoming an assistant professor of education. In 1970, he began teaching at Stanford University as professor of education and art. In addition to his prestigious lineup of work, he has written or edited over 15 books and received many awards. During the course of his teaching journey, he began realizing there were problems with the methods teachers were using and started developing theories that combined his art and teaching skills. Elliot said, "It is essential that educators allow sufficient space in the day for students to explore the world in their own way, using the capacities that suit them best. If this need is not met, they miss out on a whole form of experiencing that will be necessary for them to attain a high quality of life when they graduate. Students need to be able to make value judgments and to discern what is important for them with regard to quality of life." End quote. Eisner explained that the factors that prevent schools from changing are that teachers are attached to familiar methods and tactics, there are rigid school norms that dictate behavior and reflect values, reform efforts take place from the top down, and the expectations of both parents and students of the functions of a school. One of the downfalls Eisner later points out is when reforms are taking place, all that is really considered is the standardized test scores. This does not provide a good basis for individual evaluation of schools. Eisner explained, "The aim of education is to prepare people who can function as artists in whatever arena they happen to be in. Art education can help students to become more versatile and productive in their specific line of work." Eisner believes that if teachers apply art to the wider, more general curriculum, students will learn 1. How to make good judgments about qualitative relationships, 2. That problems can have more than one solution, 3. To celebrate multiple perspectives, 4. That in problem-solving purposes are seldom fixed, but people can change with circumstance and opportunity, 5. The fact that neither words in their literal form nor number exhaust what we can know, 6. That small differences have large effects, 7. To think through and within a material, 8. How to learn how to say what cannot be said, and 9. To have experiences that can be had from no other source." He specifically expressed that schools can become, in effect, studios for making things that are beautiful. Within my high school, we were able to make beautiful things out of boring subjects. Often we were assigned to read a book and present a creative project about it. Rather than having a book report, I once created a 3D brain out of clay about the book Night by Wiesel. This experience helped me to better remember the things I learned from that book, and it was easier to express the things I wanted to say but couldn't do through writing. This experience and many others I had through my school years challenged me to express myself in different ways. Elliot Eisner argued that more adequate attention should be paid to the cognitive aspects of art activity. Artistic training assists students to develop problem-solving skills and in turn are able to experience the world in their own way using the capacities that suit them best. I hope that we can all consider the wise words of Eisner and implement them into our curriculums.